popping on to say welcome back to my channel. Today I actually filmed a low maintenance, I don't want to say easy, but kind of low maintenance, no faffing around kind of leg workout, specifically focused on the hamstring and the glutes, because when I asked the question on my Instagram of kind of what type of content people want to see on my YouTube, people did want like obviously glutes is my niche, so a kind of glute and hamstring focused kind of workout. I've just put together a really simple, easy workout that is really, really effective, and I'm like so shattered from today. The workout was quite tough as well. So I did legs yesterday, and then today I only filmed a few bits I wanted to film for hamstrings and glutes. Hopefully you find it quite useful and interesting. I also wanted to quickly address whether you can kind of grow the glutes in a year, because a lot of people ask me how long it's taken me to grow my glutes, and it's taken me years and years because I didn't really know what I was doing. But you can definitely grow your glutes in a year, definitely. I've seen enormous change in my glutes, my hamstrings, my quads, enormous kind of growth within a year. Obviously COVID kind of interrupted, but with the right training program, very, very, very important to have a good training program that progresses you every week or so, every month or so. You also need a really good meal plan as well. If you want to grow your glutes, you need to be eating more. You need to be prioritizing protein. And sorry, I'm just like, my arm is aching. And you also do need to be kind of eating in a caloric surplus. So if you struggle with a kind of organized, customized plan to yourself, you shouldn't be eating what someone else is eating. So if you do need anything customized, link is in my bio to my online program or one-to-one coaching. But yeah, you can definitely grow your glutes in a year. You do need a right plan, and then sprinkle that with a lot of consistency, a lot of discipline as well. You're gonna want to wake up in the morning and you have to go and get it, whether it's the morning or whether you've finished work and you know you're tired. You've got to do it. Like, you can't, when you're starting out and you want to grow your glutes and you're starting out as a beginner, you absolutely have to get those small things right first, which are consistency, discipline, building up those daily habits that are the main kind of, I say small things, but they're actually quite big things. Then after, you can focus on really trying to get your body there, grow your glutes, all the other kind of things that come after. And I always say, like, your glutes growing and stuff is definitely a byproduct of starting to work out, starting to get your routine right, all of that stuff. So focus on building small habits and it will all equals big things. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like the video if you like it, and subscribe to my channel and my socials. I'll see you on my next one. So the first exercise we're doing is a B stance hip thrust, but you want to be using maybe a kettlebell or a dumbbell. If you are going a little bit heavier, you might want to put it on your lap first before lowering yourself. So as you can see, the foot positioning, one of my foot is in front of the other on the heel, and just like a normal hip thrust, you just want to be thrusting without over thrusting, keeping your chin tucked in to your chest. Second exercise is a B stance RDL, or some people call them kind of single leg RDLs as well. So if you do look closely, my heel on my back leg is slightly above the ground and I'm only balancing on my toes. Now this exercise is a little bit more trickier to keep straighter legs because you're doing the B stance, but just try to keep your legs as straight as you can. And we want to be doing both sides. 3 sets, 10 reps. Or anywhere from kind of 8 to 12 reps depending on what weight you're using. Obviously, the heavier the weight, you probably want to reduce your reps. Our next exercise is the feet elevated glute bridge. Just like a normal glute bridge, but your feet are elevated on a bench or a box or a ledge or something like that. Again, you can use a kettlebell or just your own body weights using resistant bands or dumbbells, or even if you wanted to use an actual barbell. So there's a lot to progress on this exercise. Our next exercise is the best ones, Bulgarian split squats. I don't know if they're best or worst, but try and get into a comfortable position. Here I'm just using one dumbbell, and I prefer to use one dumbbell nowadays. It just helps with my balance. But again, you can just try using no weight and just use your body weight, or you can hold 2 dumbbells, or you can use a barbell if you really want to and if you're really going crazy. But balance here is an issue for a lot of people, so I think that is something that a lot of people need to get right and practice. If you lean slightly forwards as well, you are targeting more of the glutes than the quads, but try and kind of feel and get into a comfortable position where you can feel it in your glutes. These are funny ones because they look very easy, but they are very, very effective and low maintenance as well. So it's the box squat. I am just using a kettlebell in most of these exercises. Again, you can use a dumbbell if you want, but also progressing to using a barbell on your back is very effective. So you basically just want to be sitting down completely and then getting back up, pushing through your heel. And you will definitely feel this one in your glutes. This is also another favorite of mine, which I've started incorporating a lot. So it is the step ups. Now, these are fairly new to me. My balance is not great and my form could be better, which is why recording myself is also quite important. Now, I'm just holding a kettlebell. Again, you can hold dumbbells, 1 or 2, and I'm literally just stepping up and stepping down. Now, I do put my foot on the bench as I step up just to help with that balance. As I get better, I probably won't have to do that. And you want to try, and when you're stepping down, you want to try and slowly have that control and maintain it, which can be quite difficult, and I'm not doing it that well in this video because I'm holding a weight. So usually if you're new to these and you're a beginner, just doing these without any weight to begin with might be a better idea, just to get that form and balance right. Our final couple of exercises were my favorites during lockdown as well, and sometimes I do rep these out as many reps as I can after my workouts as kind of a burnout. But it's basically the fire hydrants. So you can use these with resistant bands and dumbbells, or one or the other. So you just want to kind of put a dumbbell behind your knee, balance it in there. Smaller, lighter dumbbells might be easier. The heavier you go, it is a little bit more challenging to balance it, but it still does work. So you want to be doing both sides and make sure your back is fairly straight. And our very final exercise, again, similar concept, but it is the kickbacks or the donkey kicks. Again, you do want to make sure you're not kind of over kicking where your back has an arch. You want your back to be relatively straight. And you could do anywhere from kind of 8 to 12 reps again. You can even do these using a very lightweight or just resistant bands, and do about 15 to 20 reps on each side, especially after your workout. So yeah.